What's up, you beautiful Synergy Organics community? We are back again with an absolutely incredible and powerful video. Here today, we are going to be talking about one of the most secretive and unknown anti-aging plants, and it is actually scientifically shown to be one of the most potent anti-aging plants. So you're going to want to stay tuned right till the very end of this video. So welcome back to our Synergy Organics Thursday evening sessions with you guys, giving you information on beautiful ingredients and products that you can use in your life to change your everyday lifestyle. Welcome back, Etan. How are you doing over there? And how has your week, your strong been?
Oh, I am fantastic. Great to be back. A highly anticipated session, SynerChi Sits today. We, at least from you and I, the rest of the world, we're about to show them how nutrient dense this plant is. We've been promoting sea buckthorn powder for many years, and yeah, we've waited for it to hit the mainstream. So hopefully we can nudge people off the edge and just show them the absolutely incredible benefits of sea buckthorn powder. But there's other stuff and compounds and products that we can utilize it for. So you ask me how I am. I'm very eager and excited for this. How are you doing there?
I am actually absolutely wonderful. Thank you. On a daily basis, have my microdose. Well, call it a microdose. It's a teaspoon a day of sea buckthorn. I like to say, actually, I say the same thing on any of our superfoods. A teaspoon a day keeps the doctor away. It's not an apple a day because apples could be very funny out there, especially if you're chowing funny inorganic apples that are sprayed and all kinds of rubbish. But that's not for this video. Today, Ethan, of course, we're going to be talking about this delicious plant called sea buckthorn. If you know about sea buckthorn, then please let us know down in the comments below. And if you do know about it, where did you find out about sea buckthorn? If not through us, where did you find it? Thank you. We would love to know. So, other than that, what exactly is sea buckthorn? Well, I will let Etan answer that, and we'll just start off by just giving you a very typical idea. So, go for it, Etan.
Well, absolutely amazing. It's a shrub. It's not a tree. And the shrub makes beautiful berries, and these berries are absolutely incredible. You can see how abundant they are on the plant. God, the universe gifts us with the abundance in this plant specifically because it has so many different micronutrients, benefits, antioxidative properties, and all the rest. It's a berry. You can squeeze fresh and have it as a juice. It's rich and tangy in taste. So it's got a slight citrus flavor to it. Well, not slight, a little bit more than slight, I must say. Um, you and I have been growing the plant, but we are actually still waiting for those beautiful berries to unfold and have a fresh sea buckthorn berry in our mouths. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. But ultimately, we purchased the product as a powder. We do also utilize sea buckthorn oil in some of our cosmetics products because that is really good for skin health, eczemas, skin diseases, and all the rest. So this product has a lot of diverse uses to it, but ultimately, to answer your question, plain and simple, a berry, and we put it in a powder form and offer it to the world.
Etan, will you maybe give them a little show? But I mean, guys, that's our product essentially in the bag, and you can see it's that bright yellow. Look at the powder in the background image here compared to what it looks like on Etan's image there. Of course, it's the berries are going to be much more bright in color, right? But the powder is incredible. I wish you could smell it. I wish you guys could taste it. Really, just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful berry. And this berry has been our product that we bring in has been dried into powder, like Etan says. We bring the oil. So I'll give you a little bit of a something. You know, I don't use anything. I don't use soap on my face. I use absolutely zero. If you are in the city and actually pretty much in nature as well, water, if you guys know much about water, and maybe we need to do a video on water, well, that would actually need like an entire series of water because water's the most important. However, water when you shower, when you bath, etc., cleanses the oils and the dirt off of your skin naturally. So you don't actually need additional soap other than like under your arms and in your groin and your butt, like that would be, and your feet possibly, that would be good places. The only time that I use soap is actually to shave, and it's a coconut oil based soap. Thanks to our mother, really appreciate that. She knows where to find those, so shout out to her, of course, for that. But guys, the tincture that I use after I shower, the reason I explained all of that is because the tincture that I use after I shower is 1/3 castor oil, organic castor oil, 1/3 organic moringa oil, and 1/3 organic sea buckthorn oil. And I put it in a little bottle like this, 100 mils, and that bottle lasts me maybe 4 months. And I'm just using a tiny little squirt on my face the whole day, underneath my chin, etc., and it is the most nourishing and hydrating thing. And guys, yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but I mean, do I have many wrinkles other than maybe here on my forehead starting to develop? I mean, guys, and I don't have any plastic, I haven't taken anything other than our natural supplements. So I'm 37, well, I'm nearly 37. So, Ethan, tell me a little bit about your experience with just kind of using our sea buckthorn and what it does for you.
Well, we actually utilize it in our natural Botox. It's botanical serum that we mix with a bunch of different things, like Kiara mentioned, moringa oil, sea buckthorn oil, and a couple of other things. And yeah, we've actually seen people's skins tighten within a week. Up on it. So, not only does it have anti-aging properties, it has antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral properties. So it really has a diverse range of, let's put it this way, plant skill sets. It has so much to offer this world, and it's yet to be discovered by the world, I must say. Again, putting it out there so often. And I'm glad that sales are picking up on it, simply because of the benefits that it hosts. So yeah, Kiara, that's one way to utilize it in community, is on your skin. If there's eczema, skin rashes, all those kinds of things, you can utilize it in that form. And yeah, as I showed you, as Kiara showed you, I have a ton of it. I really go through this in all of my smoothies all the time. I love my tangy berry smoothies. It's very rare I have chocolate smoothies, but even in my green smoothies, I put sea buckthorn powder in because I know that it has so many different benefits to it. So, yeah, I mean, can you imagine, Kiara, picking the berries fresh off of the bush and then mortar and pestle it down and then have a plaster a face mask onto it? That would just be like, oh, heaven, heaven, heaven.
Something
While I got
like
the
that
mic
with
there,
zeolite.
yes, exactly. Something like that with zeolite, so bentonite clay, those kinds of things that just really help the skin um antioxidative effect. But yeah, I mean, sea buckthorn, whichever way you consume it, but let's just call it consuming it in orally, omega-3, 6, and 9, and the very rare omega-7. That's very healthy for brain functionality. So, it's antiviral, anti-cancer, anti-obesity, antimicrobial, dermalogical. So we talked about the skin part of it. It's a neural protector, and it assists with chronic disorders. It treats slowing down digestion, stomach malfunctions, cardiovascular problems. It's been proven. Liver injuries, skin diseases, and ulcers. A lot of people deal with ulcers. So, you know, a combination of cayenne pepper and sea buckthorn powder is really going to bomb those ulcers out of the system. But also another interesting fact, it helps with iron absorption as well. You know, because it has such a diverse range, you can read on there, it has over 190 different nutrients. Now, we call this nutrient dense. This is super nutrient dense. And yeah, those nutrients just help uptake and regulate other nutrients coming into the bloodstream. That's another thing about it. It's actually a very good blood cleanser, and it removes heavy metals and toxins from the bloodstream, boosts the immunity. It has vitamin C and contains vitamin B12. So really, 60 different antioxidants. I mean, you've got it all down over there right in front of your face. But I mean, we're not doing it justice, Kiara, by just giving a couple of bullet points on there. Like, it should be pages and pages and pages of research, you know, that relate to this product. So really, God's gift to this universe and this planet. Really grateful for it.
That's absolutely amazing. And actually, that's a really good idea for us, Etan, to put on our website and underneath each of these products, perhaps at the bottom here, to link articles to relating to the ingredients of our products, where people can see that there are clinical trials and there is research and tests that have been done with people. So this is one of those beautiful products out there. So to all of those
Yes, it's
wonderful and beautiful souls out there, like Etan was saying, this is our anti-aging bundle. So we do a goji berry because we spoke about goji berries actually last week. If
so I mean, you know, just gifted the community with all of the benefits. Well, some of the benefits of it. But yeah, it's natural vitamin treasure house is another name for it. I love that word, treasure house. So many different benefits of it. But continue, Kiara. Anti-aging there.
So
Goji berries.
as we said, yes, the goji berries and the sea buckthorn, and essentially, if you guys came over and you watched our video here, which is actually, really incredible, you guys can see that there is a lot of information there around the goji berry side of things, and goji berries have been proven to reduce aging as well, and that's why we related all three of these products. So one kind of dried berry format. One day maybe we'll get this in dried berry format, but for now we got the powder format, which is phenomenal. And then, like Etan said, the little natural Botox rollers. And guys, this product, because of the vitamins and the nutrients and the antioxidants, etc., it naturally helps to boost the collagen in your body, which then gives you that anti-aging reduction effect. Now, as we've shown you already, you guys already know what sea buckthorn looks like. This is the berry, and there is a whole bunch of benefits, like Etan has said. Often you guys would see that this is what the shrub would look like. So in South Africa, we have stuff that looks like this that's growing wild, that isn't sea buckthorn. You can tell the difference because of the berries. These berries are quite like oval type, small oval berries, whereas those berries that you see often around South Africa growing, along hedges or against amaranth or whatever, are generally round. So you must be careful about which berries you eat, of course, because some berries can be toxic, as we all know. But sea buckthorn, as you guys can see, the phytochemistry of sea buckthorn is just, it's really just phenomenal. Rich in nutrients, protecting skin, heart health, like Etan said, reducing blood sugar levels, boosting your immune system, supporting your liver health, have anti-cancer effects, and then a whole bunch more. Improved digestion, symptoms of menopause, treat dry eyes, and improve the appearance of hair. Etan, do you see buckthorn oil in your hair sometimes?
I actually don't. And what I do is boil up some rosemary, just rosemary bush. utilize that water and put it in my hair, but castor oil as well. It's deeply penetrative, and yeah, it will help hair growth come back and all the rest. So anybody out there, contact us if you're looking for natural remedies of yeah, alleviating yourself from baldness.
You know, I love that you
Premature.
actually say that, because I mean, if we have a good look at your long luscious locks over there, you know, you've done well, you've treated your hair well, and your hair grows very well. You can see that even your beard looks healthy. So regardless of whether you're using it internally or externally, it actually shows up physically. And that's the most beautiful thing about using supplements as well, or natural food-based supplements. We call them superfoods, guys. What call them what you'd like. You know, they are superfoods. And yeah, really, we have been sharing some very powerful journeys with multiple people that have been using our superfoods, and so many more people see exactly how Etan and I live and thrive, and so does our family and and our friends, because they also too add superfoods to their lifestyle. However, I'd have to say that Etan and myself are probably the two of the extremes in our family, where we really are extraordinary. I mean, like 95% strict in what it is that we look, you know, allow to pass through our mouth. So, with that being said, Etan, tell us a little bit about the function and the role of the vitamin B12 in our sea buckthorn and what it's good for.
Well, I mean, B12 is anti-cancer, antimicrobial. It's really antioxidative, but it serves a special role when it comes to it. Vitamin B12 comes from apricot kernels as well, and that's highly sought after. And there's a lot of benefits that come to it. But you know, maybe I'd hand the baton over to you to discuss the B12 and its benefits there, you know, a lot more in depth.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, well, look, it is one of the antioxidants. It is a B vitamin. It does replenish your energy, and actually, B12 is a vitamin that is used. Well, what you were saying is right. Firstly, Etan, but it's a vitamin that is used and is absolutely necessary and very seldomly produced internally, endogenously. Um, Whereas, you know, your other alternatives, like Etan said, yeah, well, one of them is meat, and often people think that you can only get vitamin B12 from meat. But this is one example of where you can get vitamin B12 from nature. One of, and guys, there's plenty of. So let's not go down that journey right now. But essentially, the role of vitamin B12, like Etan says, is part of where the potential for anti-cancer supplement or vitamin comes in, because it's such a powerful antioxidant, and it is part of the reason that causes it helps the kinetic process of your translation in your body, in your mitochondria, into energy. So that's why we like to use sea buckthorn in the kind of afternoon slump, just before the afternoon slump kind of time. And essentially, that will not spike you up like a coffee does, but really just gradually gives you a nice energy. So, like if you have to go for a workout or energy, it almost acts like a Powerade or an Energade, but with crazy, crazy, crazy amounts more vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and nutrients, and barely any sugar. And if there is any sugar, as you guys can see here, where is
Glucose
it?
and fructose.
It's all natural from the berry. 14 grams per 100 grams. That's
Mm, yeah, and
absolutely
that's
magnifique.
glucose. Huh?
Exactly.
So it's optimal physical and mental performance. Definitely. And you know, while you're touching on that subject, Kiara, yes, afternoon slump and what have you. So I'll share a story. A couple of years ago, did a 10-day fast, and I decided I'm going to do a sea buckthorn berry fast. So what I did was had nothing else but one iced sea buckthorn slushy. during the course of the day. So leading up to that, I had quite a slump, and the slump is only a cause of the arteries and the veins and the intestines and the intestinal tract shrinking. So it's actually constricting the stuff that's in there to process it and get it out. So that's kind of why we get it, but also the parasites in the body are screaming, hey, feed me, and they're sending out chemicals to go and get stuff. But with that being said, after I had the sea buckthorn berry, oh man, Kiara, we were doing calisthenics majorly at the time, and I felt as though I had an abundance of energy. So to all of you out there that don't believe that you could do a 3-day fast, 1-day fast, and all the rest, I definitely would encourage you to get hold of us and our team, get a consult together, and we can advise how and best and when to do fasting, particularly if you're a female. But there's a lot of research out there. And yeah, I just enjoyed that so much because I really felt the difference. And knowing all of the nutrient density that comes from sea buckthorn, it's very evident. Sluggish bowel and all the rest, iron absorption. So it really helped a lot of what was going on. And, you know, doing the research, it was fantastic to know that mental health, it's a neural protector. Yeah, and physical performance was incredible. So get your hands on it. We would encourage you to do that. It's absolutely incredible.
So very, like Etan was saying earlier on, there's multiple ways to have it. You can, we often make little little water ice creams for our daughters. We put it into our smoothies, into our smoothie bowls. We make beverages from it. I make a tonic from it with sea buckthorn baobab, because baobab is massive in minerals as well, and vitamins and nutrients and vitamin C. And sea buckthorn, as you guys can see, has actually the second highest material or plant on this earth after camu camu in terms of vitamin C content. So per 100 grams, 1,348 milligrams, which is great. And I think camu camu is about 2,800 or 3,000, somewhere around that level. So nearly double, but yeah, this comes in second. So we love this product, guys. And very simple. You can add it to your juice. You can add 1 to 3 teaspoons. It depends on what you're looking to achieve. 1 teaspoon is really good. You know, really, like 3 teaspoons can be a little bit intense, especially from the flavoring perspective. At that point, it can probably dominate in the flavor a little bit. But you can add it to just a cup of water. You can make a little slushy out of it if you just blitz some sea buckthorn with some honey or stevia or something like that, and some ice, and then make yourself a sea buckthorn slushy. You can also add some frozen pineapple to that. That is absolutely incredible and refreshing and incredibly rejuvenating, not only for your body, your skin, but also your gut, because of all of the nutrients and the bromelain and the the bromelain from the pineapple, which is like a probiotic to the stomach. So, you know, this is a really very, very, very potent and powerful supplement that we do recommend. So, guys, if you want to know more, come to our Synergy Organics channel, subscribe to our channel. We're doing some really cool sessions and videos for you guys constantly every single week now. So come and check them out. We have lots and lots of information to share with you. So make sure to come over to our Twitter page. We're getting slowly but surely more active on our Twitter, as well as our YouTube channel, and we're going to be posting a whole lot of informational and educational shorts very, very soon. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course, come check this product out on our page. We'll leave the link down below in the comments for you guys. Etan, is there any last kind of words you want to tell the community about sea buckthorn, and anything else that you want to share on it, this magical plant?
Yeah, something a little bit more esoteric, a little bit more little less touched on. As a medical astrologer, I like to incorporate astrology and its benefits into this. But the way that the plant behaves, it improves the soil quality. It protects the wind from wind. So the shrub is actually very beneficial in the sense that it's an evergreen, so it grows all year round. In terms of that, it controls the sand, conserves the soil and water. And I want to touch on that. Conserves soil and water. We can say that the soil is akin to the tissue salts or our body's physicality. We could see it as the soil. So if it's improving the soil quality, the bioavailability within that, it's improving the quality within our bodies. Not only that, the hydration, it helps preserve hydration. So it really doesn't need a lot of water, but flip that around, we know that berries have a very high antioxidative properties. Yeah, that's definitely helping that, but it's also hydrative, very hydrative. So it's lovely to see the bush behave the way that it does, and how we can benefit from that if we observe it from a medical astrology perspective. So yeah, it has a lot of different behaviors and qualities, but soil preservation, water preservation, and yeah, wind also. Wind has a lot to do with the mind, mental. So it's protecting us from that mental extremity. So it's a neural protective. You can see the way that the leaves are formed as well. It's quite thin and brisky and yeah, wavy. So yeah, also another topic as well. You could see that the berries actually grow off of the bark. Excuse me, I forget the terminology now, but there's specific things like jaboticaba grows directly. It has the flower that goes directly off of the trunk of the plant or the base, not on the leaves or what have you, or it creates its own stem out of it. So very interesting fact there,
Oh,
nonetheless.
that's nice. Well, I guess, and let's go and see. Let's go and see what the flowers look like. I mean, I don't even know what I mean, I think I've seen one or two flowers. Yes, there they go. One or two flowers on our plants, but yeah, not quite like this. I mean, look at that. So that is an interesting flower. I mean, the
Oh,
flower looks like
gorgeous.
it looks like leaves. It looks like little leaves. So I have seen this. I mean, they have been producing, but maybe maybe our plants do produce, but just maybe the birds get to it just long before we do, eh?
Yeah, must smell absolutely glorious. Very pretty looking flower, unique,
Yeah,
as are
very,
all of
very
them.
unique. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you
Mm.
guys heard the best of it from this channel, and that's why you come right here to the SynerChi Organic Sits every single Thursday night, 7 p.m. Video will be released for you guys and guys and girls, of course. And we truly appreciate every single one of you being here with us. Thank you for all of the magic and the blessings that you share, that you contribute to the channel and the community through your comments, through liking. We truly appreciate it. And of course, that really helps our algorithm grow our channel and our community. Of course, share this video wherever you thought that, somebody would love this kind of content and know how to reduce their aging, slow the aging process down. But Etan, love you lots. Love you all. Thank you for being here. And we will see you on the
Thank you
next one.
to everybody. Lots of love, everybody. Thank you. Cheers.